Hello and welcome to the Hatha Yoga Mama channel. I'm Kelsey and I'm going to take us through a nice guided meditation today and teach you how to do the Om mantra. So this is a really great mantra to start with if you are a beginner. If you have not started with mantras yet or you want to kind of get into the world of mantras, this one is a great one to start with because it's so simple and it's very easy. So let's get started. We'll start off just kind of breaking it down. So the Om mantra is constructed of three different syllables. It is the A, U, and This is my kitty cat Shiva, and he is probably going to be a nuisance. So the Om, so the A part or the Ah, it is representing of the manifest, the consciousness, what we understand in the present moment. The U is kind of the subtle, the unconscious, the not yet here, but on its way energy. Kind of everything that's like you can feel it, but you can't see or touch it yet. And then is the kind of the underlying, fully unconscious connection point where we all are connected and where everything is unmanifest, where we still have power to change and flow into a way that is of our, of a way that we want to go, of our highest good or not, because that's always a choice. We don't always have to go for that. But if you're here, that's probably what you're trying to do is move in your highest authentic good for the highest good for all, which I think is pretty much what every religion in the world has ever said. However, yoga's in meditation is different from religion because we're not relying on a god or anybody to tell us what's right or wrong. We use our own internal moral compass, and we know, and we do these things not because we're afraid of eternal hell and damnation, but we do these things because we want to be a proponent of love and peace in the world. And I think that's pretty much what Buddha and Jesus said. So sorry, I might get some hate for that, but whatever. Let's move on. So anyway, Om basically is just encapsulating the human existence and just the existence of everything, and how we're all connected through vibration, through just being alive and being here, being part of this whole big conscious universe, and understanding that we're here is really wild. So being able to take the Om mantra and understand it as a connection point for you to drop in to your deepest of selves and get connected to that full on ocean of consciousness and come back to yourself fully replenished with love, with light and peace. And so that is what the Om mantra does for us. Um, so to practice this, it's very simple. Um, we're just going to use the word Om the whole time. So that part is easy. And then we're going to make it a kind of a full body practice, which is great for beginning meditation because it keeps you pretty occupied, kind of busy. There's not really many places for your mind to wander when you're focusing on your breath and the chanting and the movement of it all, So that's also what makes it very meditative is just the whole mind, body, flow, energy, prana connection. So let's start. Find any comfortable seated position. You don't have to have a comfortable or like a special mat or anything. You can sit on a pillow if you want. You can sit with your legs out, like however you want to be. Just anywhere where you feel comfortable and you're not distracted by or the discomfort in your body or your cat scratching you or whatever. So to start, we want to, as with any meditation practice, comfortable seated position. We want to sit up nice and tall through the spine. And then we want to roll those shoulders down and back away from the ears. We can move the neck around. You might get a couple pops here and there. I've been working on my computer a lot today, so I'm sure my shoulders are a little stiff and neck area. Anyway, so just get nice and comfortable. Shiva, go away. Roll those shoulders down and back. Close the eyes and start to take some deep breaths. When we start with the breaths, I always like to do a couple like kind of faster exhales just to release anything that I'm bringing to the mat. And then I get into my nice slow inhale, slow exhales. When you breathe in, you can bring that air through the nose, all the way down through the belly. Let the belly come out as you inhale. Fill the lungs from the bottom all the way up through the collarbones. And then when you exhale, exhale from the collarbones down through the belly. You can exhale out of the nose or out of the mouth, whatever feels best for you. Sometimes I like a nice flow of the in through the nose, out through the mouth. That can really help to calm the mind. And then once you feel like you're in a nice calm space, start to bring the air through the nose and out of the nose. We're just following the breath in and out. And once we're used to following that inward and outward flow of the breath, we'll slowly start to bring in our chanting. So I will start, and you can hear it a couple times just so you kind of can hear and feel it out yourself, and then just feel free to join in whenever you feel ready. And then also know, I do want you to physically chant it so that you feel that kind of move through. But after you feel that and get the gist of it, you can easily chant this in your mind while you're breathing in and out, and you'll have the exact same experience. So, I mean, sometimes vocally is nice, but that's not always possible. So, just know if you don't want to do it out loud, you don't have to. However, it's helpful to do it a couple times out loud so you know, and then yeah. So, without further ado, you always want to start your om at the bottom of the breath after you take a nice deep inhale. And then when you om, the om travels through the body on your exhale. And then you take a deep inhale, and then you om. So the om is very much a part of your breathing practice. So it goes just like this, nice deep inhale. Om. 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 Om.
Om.
And so you can see how when you exhale, the Om is very much a part of your vibrational being. And it really helps bring you to that blissful, transcendental vibration where you're really working out of those upper chakras and accessing the crown chakra, third eye, and really opening up your portal to all of the goodness and all of the connected love that you already have, that's already there, that you already have access to, but it's just reminding you where it is. It's just inside of you. It's just right there. It's right there, and you can always access it, and you can always bring yourself back to it and wipe your slate clean and wash the glass and start fresh with bright light. And that is the magic of the Om mantra. So I invite you to practice, to just start off with setting yourself a timer for 3 minutes or a timer for 5 minutes, whatever, and just breathe and chant Om through those minutes. And like I said, I invite you to do it physically, like out loud. However, you can easily take that deep breath in. You can hum the Om, or you can just say it in your brain. You don't have to say it out loud, but it is super powerful, any of the ways that you practice. So I'm so happy to share the practice with you, and I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope you find all of the light, the love, the peace that the Om mantra brings to the world. So one love, my dears. I'm just so happy. I'm going to chant the Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shanti is the word for peace. We're going to chant it 3 times. I don't know why I'm warming up my hands. I just felt like I needed to. Shanti is the word for peace. We chant it 3 times, once for peace within ourselves, once peace between ourselves and others, and then once for universal peace in general. So if you would like to join me, you may. We'll take a nice little deep seat here. Shake it out, get nice and centered. Take a nice deep inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. One love. Namaste, my dears.